let me ask you guys a question here.
Yeah. Yes, what's up?
Okay, nice delay there. Never mind. Okay, so when you guys are in this Discord, right? The Be Quiet Podcast Discord, like you're a member of the channel or the server or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let me ask you this question. When I do the podcast with other people and people randomly send messages to the Discord, do you all get notifications when that happens or no?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so
definitely.
Have you guys been confused every week for the past how many weeks of these random ass fucking McCoy joining and then what is this? Borndale randomly sending a picture of Travis Scott crying, and then me sending a picture of Henry's Michael Jackson drawing. Yeah, and you're just what the fuck are they talking about?
Yes, that happened a lot, especially just during this little extravaganza. It was probably about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I was confused as hell.
You're
I just
who the
remember,
fuck is
I
Big
hadn't been on my
Stizzy?
phone. I hadn't been on my phone for the longest time.
Yeah,
I was doing homework or something, and then I looked back down after an hour, and I just saw Discord had 60 notifications, and I was like, "What the hell? What is going on?"
Because they all just say the problem is they talk about here's the thing from Dan Bryles, right? He'll just say he'll send one message, Jack, and then 2 seconds later, done, and it's well, that's 2 notifications that get sent to 20 different people other than you. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's going to get sent to fucking Simon. It's going to get sent to Henry. It's going to get sent to Carl. It's going to get sent to Sandquist. And they're all going to be what the fuck are you guys talking about?
Oh yeah, I understand that though. I've been in enough Discord servers to understand that happens because people do that. It's just weird.
Right.
Not
yeah.
really.
No. Well, now I'm glad I've gotten closure on that because I'm always oh god, I hope nobody can see this and then. Yeah.
No, not at all. McCoy made me laugh that day.
Okay,
a
that's
lot.
good. Yeah, what are these? They're all just gifts. They're not gifts. They're all gifts of shit that he can get. Don't look at me like that, Willem. They're all gifts that he gets off the little search bar at the bottom that says GIF. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the gift. There's the present, the gift, the smiley face.
Here, you know what?
And...
Let's all do something. Dero, you should send a random. Actually, no, that people will just think that's just a normal thing you're doing. Kaiser, you should just post a random GIF to the Discord and see who the first person is to respond.
All right. Well,
and then later in the podcast, we'll do an update of what's going on. Because if you don't know
something that makes absolutely no sense.
Exactly. Kaiser, Kaiser, don't even. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'm gonna put that on screen right now of what Kaiser just sent to Discord.
That is.
See, look, this is what my screen looked like on my phone that one day.
Yeah,
but there were 60 of them.
Yeah, a bunch of tenor dot something something something. You've received a GIF.
Yeah,
from a Discord server.
And the best part is you guys, nobody even knows who you are because you're my name on Discord is Loudmouth, but your name is I Got a Beanie, and Danny's name is Shaquille Oatmeal. It's who the fuck is Shaquille Oatmeal and I Got a Beanie? That does.
Oh yeah.
It
won't resonate.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, we do the podcast on Discord when we do. Episodes that aren't in person. Sometimes we do them on Zoom. But it's all on a big, server, the Be Quiet podcast server. So anyone who's been on a Discord episode before gets all of our notifications or gets, every post, even if it doesn't pertain to them. So, and sometimes it's Mackenzie or someone who isn't even, really, part of, the overall group of guys, you know what I mean? That just randomly send shit to each other anyways.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Completely.
Well, that's funny. So, what's been new with you guys? Danny, I haven't talked to you on the podcast since, probably, July, so.
Yeah, it was that one with Jack Dunn and John Kennedy.
Oh, no, you were on, weren't you on one with Carl?
No.
I thought you were on one
No, I wasn't, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
remember the
that
one
was
where
one with Carl.
remember the one where Carl was like, "Oh, my I have to go home at night. We can't do this podcast at nighttime because my parents
Yeah, that was the
won't
one we
let
did
me."
in the morning. It was me,
Yeah.
you,
And
Ellie
Ellie and
we
Carl.
talked about and the cherries.
Yeah. Do you
Yes,
guys all,
I
I
remember
have to
that.
bleep that, by the way, or is that
I don't know. Probably not.
okay? I won't, because if you guys probably don't work there anymore, do you?
Oh, I still do. I actually went there today to put in some hours for winter break.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll just bleep it just in case. You know,
Okay, yeah.
I'll write it down just in case I feel like doing it later. I probably will,
Yeah.
as long as we don't talk about it 87,000 times throughout the episode.
So Lucas, where I work,
Yeah.
it's should I talk about it? Mhm.
Hey, you could talk about it.
No, I'm not. That was a joke.
Oh, okay.
Should I mention the name of the place I work 90 times?
Or like Carl, like, oh, can I mention the fucking exact coordinates of where you work? Is that okay? I'm like, nope.
Negative 47.2489
Yeah. Have you seen
latitude.
Have you seen the memes of like
Comma.
people just responding to like criticism on like the internet? Like someone will respond to criticism with just an IP
Oh
address.
yeah.
Or like
yeah, this
like
you?
Johnny Test, like tune into Cartoon Network for the new season at 8/7 Central. Someone responds, "This show sucks," and then Johnny Test responds
This
like
you?
169.201.3.18 or something like that. It's like, okay,
Bro, the coordinate captain.
yeah. No, but Carl would be like, "Hey, at the place where
Yeah,
Lucas
that
works,
was-
next to the old Target or something like that," and it's like, "Shut the fuck up, asshole."
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like that
what-
does not matter to the story at all where my like thing is. I can just say the story is still the same if it's Culver's or if it's the place where I work. It doesn't change the story at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as it's kind of, I mean, because it's like Culver's is nationwide now. It's like, oh, as long as they don't know where you live,
Yeah.
and it doesn't matter. It's like, well, it could be on the middle of Madagascar for God knows.
Right.
Who fucking knows.
Those Culver's
Just-
on Madagascar,
Man,
Fucking
they be whipping out those
managed
cheese
by-
curds and butter burgers.
managed by King
it's
Julian
crazy.
himself.
King
You guys-
Julian!
When was the last time you guys have seen those movies?
Oh my god, I don't even know.
It's been a while. It's been a long while.
Long time.
Yeah, I haven't seen those movies since I didn't watch the third one. But
I don't even remember there one.
no,
Wait, what was what happened?
you
in the
probably
third
do
one?
remember the third one. If you were on, like a kid when the third one was coming out and you were on like Nickelodeon, every 2 seconds there's an ad for that movie, and it was a scene of fucking Marty the or no, was it Marty the Zebra? Is that his name? Chris Rock. And he's
yeah,
saying like
well, Chris Rock.
Yes.
Afro
Yeah.
Oh my
circus
God.
circus. And it's like,
Yeah,
oh my
I
god,
remember
shut
that.
it. It's the cringiest, and it was like every 2
Yes.
seconds. I bet
It show up while you're
my
watching
gra-
iCarly.
exactly.
And you're just like da, 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 da.
I can imagine like all
I
of
did
us,
that.
like me and my cousins as kids, like watching Nickelodeon in the living room. And my grandpa is like in his office, like on his computer, like doing stuff, and then he's just like every 5 seconds he's like da 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 Afro, and he's just like, oh my god, is there any other movies coming out soon?
Turn that shit off.
No,
Yeah.
there's no shot any other movies are coming out. It's all Madagascar.
Madagascar 3.
Madagascar 3.
What was that? Was there even like a subtitle of Madagascar 3? I think there was. There was, because the second one was Madagascar Escape to Africa or something like that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Hold on, let me. Because it was the.
remember
I
what
know the
happened in the third
Madagascar
one, though.
3 was the circus one. Madagascar. Oh yeah, Europe's Most Wanted.
There we
Jinx.
go. Yeah.
Was that the one with like the seal?
I thought, well, obviously it was the circus one. It was
like the
I'm remembering.
Italian seal or whatever the hell.
Probably.
Is that that one? I don't remember.
I remember I watched
don't know.
Penguins of Madagascar though at John Braun's house. The movie.
Oh my fucking.
That movie is really good.
Oh. Probably, I haven't watched that in a while, so I don't know. The only movie I've kind of like that would bring back childhood memories that I've watched recently was Ice Age.
Oh my god, we just
Oh,
watched
the Ice
we
Age
just
movies.
watched the fucking me and my friends just threw on the Ice Age like Christmas special that I didn't know existed.
Oh my god!
Oh
so
yeah.
good.
I
So
found out
good.
that they're doing a sixth Ice Age movie, but it's like a spin-off.
Wait, they made a fifth?
Yeah, there's a fifth. What?
Oh, Collision Course, of
remember
course. You don't remember Ice Age
Collision
Collision
Course?
Course?
Second,
That was
third.
the fifth. Oh, Jesus.
I remember the fourth one was like,
Continental Drift.
that was a good
That
one.
one was
I
pretty
like
good.
that
The one where they're like on
Yeah.
pirates. They're like.
Yeah, that one was really good.
All I remember
didn't
is
even know they had a fifth one.
I remember the third one and the fourth one I watched a bajillion times. I remember I never watched the second one though. I don't even remember what happens in that one.
Probably that's why I think that the fourth one is the fifth one, and then
Is the
et
second
cetera, et
one the
cetera.
one with the
The second one was the
where
meltdown.
The iceberg cracked. Yes.
Smoke.
That's when they met.
Yeah.
That's when he met whatever fucking Queen Latifah, his wife, Ellie, the mammoth.
Yeah.
And then
Because he thought he was the only one alive. Or maybe maybe that's a different movie.
that's
no, that's
right.
Rio. Never mind. That's another Blue Sky movie.
yeah, but no, you're on the right track.
Hans
That
Zimmer did the
seems right
movie
to
for
me.
Madagascar 3.
Hans Zimmer.
Sorry,
Yeah.
what?
Actually,
Yeah, he did.
that's funny.
Well,
Never would have seen that coming.
yeah.
Yep.
And
Animal pals Alex, Marty, Melman, and Gloria are still trying to make it back to New York's Central Park Zoo. They're forced to take a detour to Europe to find the penguins and chimps who broke the bank at Monte Carlo Casino. Wait, so they never got back to the zoo at the end of Madagascar 2?
I guess not.
Actually,
When does Penguins of Madagascar the fucking Nickelodeon show take place? Because remember, like,
I have literally no idea.
remember when because the main four animals weren't in that, but the monkeys were, and King Julian was, and Mort and Maurice and all them were.
Yeah, I don't know. That would.
Yeah.
Well, because where are they in that show?
No, they're at the Central Park Zoo.
So probably before, like,
Well,
before they leave.
I don't know. I
before
never
they
watched.
first.
Hold on. When did the Penguins of Madagascar show come out?
Great question.
Well, because the movie came out in 2014, apparently, according to my Google search here. Madagascar show. 2008. Okay, so was that before? When did the second one come out? 2008. So maybe. Wait a minute. So why are the penguins
between.
in the? You know what? Who fucking cares?
We're talking about a movie and shows as we were children. that
Kowalski
I honestly
analysis.
Remember
Those.
when that was so funny?
Yeah.
Back
Well,
in, like,
it's like
what was that,
any
like
meme.
2018.
Yeah.
No,
well,
that was
my
not
dis-
2018. That was 2019, I believe.
Yeah.
Actually,
I think you're right. It's because my Steam profile picture is a video of Kowalski where he looks like he's like super fucking drugged up, and it says when Kowalski doesn't give you anal.
Have you guys seen the it's like a try not to laugh clip that people send a lot of, like, Kowalski? There's like someone opens like a portal to another dimension in that show, and like a toothbrush comes through, and Kowalski
yeah.
like deep throats it. Yeah.
yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah,
Maybe I should put that on screen right now. Here, I'll write the time down. I'll put like Kowalski deep throat gif.
You should see if you can find it on here. Find it on there. Find it on there.
Oh my god.
Send it
Find
into
it
the
on
chat.
where?
If you can. Oh my god.
Oh, on the gif thing. Oh my god, if you could find it.
That one right there. Right there.
No way. No way. He posted it to the Discord. Oh my god, that's fucking funny.
That's jokes.
I really want to know what people are thinking about this after. All right. Well, I've actually prepared, to switch subjects a little bit, I've actually prepared a segment for this podcast.
That's
Oh.
good. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
So, Danny, remember, this is a long time ago. Remember back to podcast number 19? It was me, you, and Ellie, right? It was a
is that like
Valentine's
the-
Day
the
episode.
Valentine's Day one? Yeah, I remember that.
Couples counseling with.
That was couples counseling with Lucas Hansen. We're gonna do something like that,
Yeah.
all right? So as you
Me
might
and Ben?
know, we played the Newlywed Game on that show or on that episode.
Oh, fuck. God.
We're gonna play a different version of that. We're gonna play the Roomlywed Game. It's a new game I've come up with, where I'm gonna ask you questions and you guys are gonna answer Ooh, how are we gonna do this? How am I gonna know if you guys are cheating or not? You guys should turn your video on, actually.
I can turn my video on.
Okay, because otherwise I don't know if you're cheating or not.
Do I need to turn mine on since I'm...
No. If you guys both get a piece of paper, we can do it.
Oh,
that's sick.
Yeah.
I gotta get here. Let me get mine.
Go get Boba Fett. Yeah, no, that was one of the things that we did. We went to the Mall of America and got Legos.
That's
classic
cool.
duo.
Oh wait, I think I've seen that before. I think I've seen. Did you guys post about that on like Instagram or Snapchat? You guys going to the Lego store?
I did on my private story.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I probably
wouldn't
saw
have.
it.
I don't post on Instagram or Snapchat or anything unless it's like forced upon me.
Okay, you guys are still recording, correct?
Yes, it's still going. We're in business. As long as I don't touch my phone in a stupid way other than keeping the screen up for my own sanity.
Okay.
For those of you listening, if you didn't listen to the last Kaiser episode, he fucking his recording stopped 4 times, and then I had to improvise. Let's just say that in the edit.
Kaiser bot 2000.
The Kaiser bot 9000 had to make an appearance. All right, so who wants to go first?
I'll take stabs at first go around.
Okay, so do you want to ask or do you want to answer questions first, or do you want to be the guesser first?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay, so I'm gonna ask this question. This is gonna be a question to Danny, and you have to guess what he answered. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And so, Danny, you can. This is what we're gonna. How about this? You, Danny, can show me. Oh no, never mind. Just Kaiser, you. Hold on, I'm fucking having a brain fart here. I'm gonna ask you the question, Kaiser. Danny, you write it down. Then Kaiser, you say the answer, and then Danny, you show what you wrote. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
basically,
seems logical.
Okay.
Basically, Danny. Me and Danny did this with his girlfriend back 2 years ago for Valentine's Day, and then now, fun fact, Danny, you are one of 3 couples that have ever been on a Valentine's Day episode that are still together.
Hey.
Weren't there only 4?
No, there was. I'm talking. I'm
you-
including both years.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
Yeah.
wait a minute. That feels like. That doesn't feel like such a special accomplishment.
Yeah.
then.
One of the 3 out of 4. Yeah. No.
You're 3 out of 4.
I'm
yeah.
including both years. Okay, so this is the first question. I'm totally not just. Totally didn't just Google newlywed game questions, by the way. So these totally are about roommates and that I made up. Okay. Danny, who would your spouse, I mean your roommate, say is the better catch between you two?
A better catch?
Yes. Who do you think, let me alter the question. Who do you think is, the better roommate? Or, who do you think is, someone else would want as a roommate more of you two? If that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Who is luckier, or one of you is lucky that you have each other more than the other?
Oh, God.
This one should be easy, Kaiser, considering it's a 50%.
Yeah, it's a 50-50, but it's a tough
So,
50-50.
who do
Some of
I
those
think-
questions, because the newlywed game that I had was just one that I had, in my house, and they're both fucking, it was 30 years old of a game. A board game,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
These
Yeah,
questions
so-
should be up to date.
It's who do I think?
Who do you think is the who do you think people would more likely to,
Yes.
rather have as a roommate? Who do you think is the better catch of a roommate? Okay. Kaiser, do you have your answer?
Yeah.
Who are you going with?
I'm going with myself.
All right, Danny, what did you put?
Yeah. We did it.
So you got it correct? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, question number 2. This one's going to be a little bit harder. All right.
That was hard. That was hard enough. How can it get any worse?
Okay, your roommate has the day off and an empty room. Your room is empty. How does your roommate spend the day?
So I'm answering how do I spend my day?
Yes.
How would Danny spend his day if he was by himself in the room?
Okay.
What are your thoughts here? Let me hear your thoughts, Kaiser.
Well, I think I have an idea of what I can like a concept I'm gonna go with for this, but
Okay.
I
guess I probably shouldn't ask that while he's writing his answer, because then he can just change it.
No, I'm already.
Yeah. Okay. So he's done. So let me hear your thought process here, Kaiser.
Yeah. So I mean, at some point after waking up throughout the day, he'll play video games.
Okay.
And I can't, and that's it for sure. A lot of it kind of would depend on the day, because it's like a day of classes where he has no classes. No classes.
Like all of his classes get canceled.
Yeah. Then
It's actually happened a couple times.
yeah, and then since people are around, he'd probably go like either into their rooms, or they'd come by our room and talk or watch a TV show at some point, and then go eat, and that's really it. Go hang out in the lounge maybe a little bit, play pool with people.
All right.
From time to time.
You went a lot further in depth than I did.
So what's
wrote
your
down
guess,
a couple things.
Kaiser? I got to get like a simple guess, and then we'll judge
I'll
to see
say
if you are close
video
enough.
games, friends, and just eating something you need to do every day. So I'll just say like other external like non dorm room activities, like pool or
Okay, so you're saying that
shuffleboard or something like that.
he goes out and does stuff with friends.
Yeah, goes and does stuff with friends, and then plays video games.
Okay, Danny, what do you write?
Playing video games, maybe reading a book, or watching TV or YouTube.
That's fair.
I'll give you half a point for that.
That's fair. Yeah, half a point's fine.
Yeah.
Video games, I was 100% sure about video games. That was a known.
That's a guarantee on that one.
Okay, so Kaiser.
Yes.
Your roommate takes your hand and pulls you to the dance floor. Remember, these are questions for roommates, not for newlyweds. Your roommate takes your hand and pulls you to the dance floor. They say that the DJ is playing your song. What is it? Actually, so this is so Danny, Kaiser reaches for your hand and pulls you and says your song is playing. What song is playing if he were to say that? If that makes any sense.
Okay, so I'm going to clarify it. So it's his song. I'm guessing
so
his song,
in this
right?
scenario, Kaiser, you are on the dance floor and then you hear Danny's song and you go and reach for his hand, and then you basically are like, yeah, your song is playing. And so
we can be.
So it's what is it? What do you think Danny's song is? What does Danny think his song is from your perspective?
Yeah. Okay. So basically, what's Danny's favorite song? That would
not necessarily
get him onto a dance. That would get him onto a dance
only
floor.
For dancing.
To get him on, yeah. For
dancing.
Like
if it's like fucking I don't know, what's a song that you don't dance to that you like the fucking I don't know, Mario Galaxy OST, like you probably wouldn't play that on the fucking dance floor.
Oh my god, I love that game. That was such a fun game. Okay, so a song that would get me to go and dance. I got one.
Yeah, this is kind of a harder one, but I think this is a good question.
This is tough.
I'm reading some of these later questions on here.
They're gonna be funny.
There are a couple where it's like, so intimate times.
Yeah.
All right, I got mine. I got my answer.
You know what?
There's
probably no shot I get this.
No, there's too many songs.
I'm gonna throw out a wild guess of "Dancing Queen" by ABBA. ABBA.
I mean,
ABBA.
You had me for a second. It's not Dancing Queen. It's "Dance the Night Away" by Van Halen.
Oh, that's a hard answer there, Danny.
Yeah. I thought he had it. I honestly thought he had it.
This is
said dance, and I was like, oh.
This is a question that
it.
if I was on this show, no one in the world would ever guess it because no one knows what music I listen to.
Well, what would be your answer?
I don't know. I don't know how to answer that.
Yeah, that was tough. It was tough.
I don't
all
know
right,
either.
Kaiser, question number 4. All right.
Okay.
All right.
I love this.
Ooh.
This is
What is okay? So this is actually a Danny question that you are gonna try to answer. All right. So Danny, what is the one thing that your roommate has that you'd love to get rid of?
We look around the room. I don't know. Our room is like basically, it's symmetrical. It's almost the same thing.
Yeah, it's too simplistic.
This doesn't
I don't
necessarily have to pertain to just like physical objects in that room. It could be like things that he has like at his house, or like things that like
just something that I have that he'd want to get rid of.
Yeah.
Now,
this is also a hard
here's
question.
A question. Can I get rid of it and then keep it to myself, maybe?
Sure. Let's just say you steal it and put it. You just can't have it. You can't just like get to take it. It's just like, because then he'll know that you stole it. So you could take it and bring it home, but sure. Let's modify the question.
So, and we're kind of making this like, it's something that he'd steal, but I'd know.
No, you wouldn't know. He'd take it from you.
I wouldn't know it'd be gone.
Right.
Okay. Because I'm like, I know what he'd steal off of me, like, this instant, if he could.
I think you already know. I'm just going to go ahead and write it down.
We'll make it more difficult. It's not...
What is the one thing that your roommate has that you'd like to get rid of? Yeah, okay.
That you'd like, yeah. I mean, I think it's... If I'm being completely honest, I think it's something that's sitting under my desk. That's my PlayStation 5.
Yep.
I mean, it's the only logical answer I could think of. There's
I
not...
want your PS5 then.
We're too...
Please.
You have a PS5?
I do.
You fuck. How did you get it?
I got an email.
Oh my god.
Like in...
Oh no, I'm gonna cry, dude. I'm gonna cry. I got the same email and I fucked it up. Kaiser. They sent me an email and they're like, you can get a PS5. And I was like, okay. But then my dumbass was like, okay, I'm gonna like log into my account, because you had to log into your PlayStation account to get it. Mm-hmm. So I tried to log into my PlayStation account to see if I knew the password, and I had changed it a while back because I think I like made it got like hacked or something. I don't remember. Like I changed my password to something like really weird and hard, but then I got locked out of my account because I tried too many times. By the time I asked my mom if she could go send me it, because I have it written down at home. I asked my mom if she could send me it, and I was too impatient, and I got myself locked out of my account. And then by the time that I got unlocked out of my account, but it was like as I was in the queue to get the PS5, and then I fumbled the bag. So now I'm just back. I don't think I'll ever get a chance ever again.
Yeah, not until they go back into the stores, more than likely. But that's
isn't that. We know when that is.
It should. I mean, I don't know.
Isn't it like after this Christmas?
No one knows when anything is going to happen, bro. People thought that COVID was going to be done in June of 2020.
True.
Yeah, that's true.
And look at where we are now.
COVID year 3, we're going in hot. I'm excited.
New variant. Let's go.
Yeah, Omicron.
Yeah.
Why did they name it that?
I thought it was Omnicron. If it was Omnicron, that would be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, like...
Holy fuck, I kind of low-key want to get the Omnicron variant. No, I'm just kidding.
They fumbled the bag.
They fumbled the bag when naming the Omicron variants.
It was all... It at this point, it's a marketing scheme, so why didn't they?
Exactly. It's actually, you know how COVID was just, invented by China in the lab. So China just invented the Omicron variants to get people to... Kaiser's looking at me like, you're joking, right?
No, not at all.
Oh, God.
Yeah, all right. So now question number 5?
Yes.
Yeah, question 5. Yeah. All right. When did you realize that your roommate was the one? Meaning, like, when did you decide that you wanted to room with him?
Oh, I know what this is.
Okay.
How specific do I have to be? Just based on the answer? Because there's no shot I remember the exact date. I think I remember.
Well, not the exact date,
Yeah,
like
I'm
the
just-
moment.
Yeah, that's...
Or like the time. It doesn't have to be like on March 17th, 2021 at 3:52 p.m.
No, I do remember the moment. I don't... It might even be in the wrong month. I do remember the moment, though.
I think it was July anyways, but I'm not writing down the month.
It was
Okay.
way before July. I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
let you know
okay.
that.
Let's just don't...
I could have sworn it was after July, the 4th of July.
All right, let's just answer the question. How about?
Yeah.
I'm not done writing it down yet.
I was like, Jesus Christ, you guys are just cheating.
No, if it's not pertaining to a date, then it's fine. I know. I think I remember what happened.
So does Danny? Are you still? You got your answer? Okay, Kaiser, what is your guess?
Okay, my gosh is, I'm fairly sure we were in a PlayStation party at this point, and I was kind of doing like college, like searching and stuff because I'd applied to go to Madison and whatnot. They were putting me on a wait list for too long, and I'm like, I kind of need to make a decision to go, and we just happened to be in the party, and I asked Danny, I'm like, where are you going to college? And he's like, oh, I'm going to River Falls. I'm like, you have a roommate yet? I'm like, no, because I already toured and got accepted and whatnot. He's like, no. And I'm like, you want a room? He's like, yeah. And
It was that simple.
That's a very similar story to me and Willem. I literally was like, Willem, we were like in math, and I was like, Willem, have you done this whole roommate portal thing yet? And he was like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And we're like talking about it. I'm like, do you have a roommate yet? And he's like, nah. I'm like, you want to just room so we don't have to fucking maybe get a shitty random roommate? He's like, yeah, I'm down.
yeah.
Sweet.
It was very simple.
You can kind of see, we've seen both sides of just random roommate searches and friends from high school going in here and just decombobulating.
Whoa, Danny. Is that a censored moment, Danny?
There are a lot of people from high school that go here.
Yes,
Thank you.
From a town that sits somewhere.
Carl, shut up.
From a town that sits directly to the southwest. That's like, okay.
Southwest of this point.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Are you, what was I going to say? I do not remember. All right, never mind. So now you got, now I remember. Danny, is that what you put, by the way?
I wrote down when he gave up on UW-Madison after being put on a wait list. We were talking in a PlayStation party, and he talked about it.
Well, that is a perfect answer. You know what? I'll give you a point for that. So you guys are now at 3.5 points. Okay? All right.
Like our conduct score for our intramural basketball team.
Oh, my God.
I do not get that reference. Did you guys happen to watch Carl's Instagram live from 2 nights ago?
No.
I don't.
No, I didn't.
I made a guest appearance on the Instagram live.
I got
actually.
Yeah, Carl. Because Jack Dunn joined, and I'm like, well, fuck it, I'll join. And then
I should have watched
the
that.
shit.
Funny.
Because obviously no one was. Me and Jack Dunn weren't talking about sports. Carl. Because I saw Carl went live. I'm like, okay, Carl went live. And then Jack Dunn sends me a stat that goes, join Carl's live and troll him with me. So I just joined, and he was wearing this like a nice suit jacket, and he was wearing like a t-shirt and a tie. So it the tie was just going around his neck and not around like a shirt. So I said what did I say? I was like, no one asked plus ratio plus your tie sucks and stuff like that. And so then the thing is, Carl, every time people kept commenting in the live about how Carl kept touching his hair because his hair is like really long and weird. And so I said something about his hair, and then this one girl was like, Lukas, based on your Instagram profile picture, when was the last time you shaved? And my profile picture on Instagram is just like me, but I went on FaceApp and added like long hair, glasses, and a beard. And so they thought that was real, and it's like, I wish I could grow a beard that long. No, all I get is like fucking face pubes. So that's quite unfortunate.
Yep.
So anyways, Danny, or Kaiser, you wanna write the answers, and then Danny, you can guess now?
Yeah, sure. We'll just.
All right. So let's skip past some of these.
I'll sit.
They're fun. I can just.
Okay.
I can just turn towards the microphone so I talk.
All right. So Danny. Question number 1, Danny. Who spends more time in the shower?
I'm done.
All right.
He does. I think he does.
Yes, 1,000%.
All right, that was an easy one.
I take very quick showers.
Mm-hmm.
I take
I'm in and out. I'm back in the room in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm there for at least 15.
There's like all these
Take
rules.
luxury showers in there.
No, I just take a while to.
Just sit there and enjoy the hot water.
No, not even that.
It's not hot water.
No, it is hot water compared to going back home.
Wait, when
oh
you
my
hot water?
Huh? In the back left?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because the last, 3 times I've gone in there, I had to not use the back left shower. And it's always fucking cold.
Weird. I
Sucks.
get more hot water here than I do at home.
Do you guys have
interesting.
rules in your showers about you can't shower for more than a certain amount of time or stuff like that?
No.
No.
Okay.
We have 4 showers. And
They say
How many people do we have living on our floor anyways? 30?
yeah, we have
30 people?
we have about 20. I think
25?
we're down to 26 people on our floor, so
Yeah.
it's
it doesn't really matter that much.
We have rules you can't do shower for more than 15 minutes, and there's only 2 showers that are open out of 4 of them.
that's why.
So then,
Yeah.
and then they have signs where don't piss in the shower and stuff. It's okay, that's gross. If it's a public shower, you're not gonna piss in it anyways. What are you doing, Kaiser?
I can't
You trying to do sign
draw
language?
letters.
Anyways,
How do I don't-
Huh?
late night.
you have a pen and paper in front of you.
I'm trying to do twiddly hand things. I thought it'd be funny.
Okay.
Not really.
Yeah, for a fucking audio podcast, I'm gonna do sign language.
No. This wasn't even pertaining to the podcast. This is something
Okay.
completely different.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, if you take last night I took a shower at 1 a.m. So I just took a nice long shower because no one's gonna come in. Someone actually came in and turned off the lights though. It was quite unfortunate. There's a light in the the back shower. It's a separate light. So he just turned the light off in the main bathroom. I was like, all right, well, fuck me, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have automated lights, so it's there's no possible way of that happening.
One time,
Yeah.
Willem went to was in the bathroom, and because I was in the bathroom first, and then he came in, and I saw his red hair through the crack of the stall, and then no one else was in the bathroom, so I washed my hands and left, and then I turned the lights off and then closed the door. And then Willem comes back in the room 5 minutes later. He's like, "You fuck." That was pretty funny.
No, that's not the worst that I've had was I went into the bathroom at 3 a.m. and someone was like, "Oh, why is someone else in the bathroom at 3 a.m. with me?" It's that's the weirdest.
He said that
thing
out loud?
Wait,
Yes.
Wait, who was it?
I don't know. They were on FaceTime with someone, and the girl was obviously hammered, and she's like, "Is someone else hearing me?"
I don't think it is.
Mm-hmm. No, it wasn't him though.
Oh, well, actually, you probably would have. Yeah.
No.
You probably
Okay.
would have been able to.
You guys ever watched the movie Elf?
We just did the same.
We just okay. For context, there we both just I have my video on Discord for Lucas, so just see that we're not cheating for this. We both looked at the screen and straight
At
into
the same time, just.
Mhm.
Yes, we have both seen
Yeah.
the movie Elf.
I feel like it's kind of
good. Thank you for the context because even I wasn't looking at the screen at that moment. So yeah, so you've seen Elf? Okay, so you know the scene where he's in the bathroom and then the girl is taking a shower.
Yeah,
Zoe
I
Deschanel.
love that part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I literally that scene got recreated in real life. I was in the bathroom and I heard someone in the shower singing "Baby It's Cold Outside" out
Oh
loud.
my god.
And I was about to
That's like some.
No, but here's the thing.
Fuck,
Here's
I
the
can't
twist.
think of the word.
Here's the
I
twist.
can't think of the word.
I was about to I started taking a video obviously on my phone and started mouthing the words, but then I realized that there was someone else because I told my parents this story and they're like, "Why didn't you sing? Why didn't you respond?" And as soon as I started taking the video, I realized that there was 2 people taking showers at the same time, both singing, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I hope these guys are friends or something, and they're not just. Well, actually, it'd be probably better if they were just random strangers singing "Baby It's Cold Outside."
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
That
anyways.
is funny.
All right.
Isn't
So
that song getting canceled, or what Christmas song is getting canceled? Isn't that?
are you thinking of that because it's the guy is kind of creepy? People think people are
Yes.
"Hey, why isn't the guy letting
yeah.
her leave? Well, it's cold outside."
Mm-hmm. Yep. It was because I heard about this. I don't know from who. I don't remember where, but all I heard is that there's a Christmas song getting canceled, and that must be the one. I'm assuming.
Maybe. I mean, there's also the line where the girl is like, "Hey, say what's in this drink," so people think it's a roofie, but it's obviously
that
it's
could be part of it.
Yep.
alcohol or something. They're not gonna write that into a fucking Christmas song.
Yes. All right. Let's
I don't know. All right, so Danny, or Kaiser. Here's a question for you. Danny's gonna have to guess what you say. So Danny asks you to stop and get fast food for dinner. Where do you stop?
Okay, where do I stop?
Where do you
Yeah,
stop
so
getting food?
so basically you're driving home, and then Danny's like, "Hey, you want to pick up some food?" And then
Yeah,
and then you get to choose basically to pick up food for both of you. So where would you pick
Okay.
it up from?
Where would you pick for the both of us? I think. Yeah, there it goes.
I wonder if you guys will do better than some of the real couples that have been on this.
That would be really funny.
I would
You guys-
That would be really funny.
You probably will, considering these questions are a lot easier.
Yeah.
I think the
We're kinda
record of this
skewing
is.
them, too.
I think Danny, you currently hold or like are tied for the record with 6 out of 10.
Yeah, right now we're at 4 and
Was
a
that
half.
with? I remember some of the questions I completely fooled myself.
Yeah.
Like I remember there was one question where it was like, what color are the sheets on Ellie's bed? And I said like gray and white, and it was like or like blue and white, and it was blue and gray. And I was like,
Wow.
fuck. She was like, no, they're gray. I was like,
All right. All right, I got my answer.
All right,
Hit me
Danny,
with
what do
it.
you think his answer is?
McDonald's.
Yep, it's McDonald's. It's a tradition.
Yeah, we have
Wow.
like a tradition where every single time he comes to my house or I go to his house or anything like that, we always get 2 Big Macs.
Yep.
The question is like perfect for you guys then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really that's awkwardly just good.
Yeah.
These are good questions.
What if the next
Yeah.
question was like, which of you guys has the more pictures in their camera roll? It's like, wow, I fucking wonder.
I wonder who.
No, that's not a
You
question.
know how many you have?
Not above 1,000. You have like
Oh, not above 1,000?
I'm
No,
approaching.
I have-
I think I'm over 4,000 now.
I have 10,237.
yeah, I was gonna guess about 10,000.
That's ridiculous. You better have a
Pictures
good
and
storage
videos.
plan.
I have. I use Google Photos.
Oh, really?
I
Yeah, that works.
I am
pretty well.
not going to check because I don't want to fuck up the audio.
Yeah,
So
I don't want that to happen again.
It won't fuck up the audio, but you better be safe than sorry. You don't want Kaiser
just
bot
want-
9,000 to return.
yeah, I just know I have around like a little bit of maybe near 200. I don't have a lot.
200.
Thousands.
Oh, because you have a new phone, Kaiser.
Yeah, I didn't transfer any of my pictures
Oh,
over, and a lot
yeah.
of I never even really had any. I just don't take pictures and stuff like that. That's just not me.
Yeah, but I don't
really
take
take
pictures.
pictures.
Half of mine are screenshots, I would say.
Yeah. I bet about 95% of mine are screenshots.
Oh, I deleted
If I
all
take
my
pictures,
school
it's usually on
screenshots.
Snapchat and I save it.
Yeah.
All my screenshots, especially for like homework from high school, gone.
Oh yeah.
Took the time out of my day to just delete them all.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
that
know
would be
why.
nice. Like everything that's like clearly white, like a white background with black text on it. It's like this is definitely going to be a fucking homework sheet that I'm like submitting or like got sent or I'm sending someone or something.
Yeah. That's one of those like Spanish like the weekly things that you had to do.
Right.
Like Spanish one or whatnot.
Oh my god, you have to submit. Oh, don't even get me started on the fucking like when you were on back at oh my god, the fucking piece of paper I had to scan on the Google or what is it called, the Notes app on the iPhone. The amount of documents I had to scan and then submit is terrible.
Scanning on the notes app. Classic.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, so you guys are doing pretty well. You got 5.5. You're about to beat your Danny. Do you think it's almost sad that you're going to beat your record with your girlfriend with your roommate?
Yes.
No, I think this is
No offense, Ben.
There's
I
a
mean-
little easier question.
I mean, these are
I have
easier.
known
So
Ben. I've known Ben longer than I've known Ellie.
yeah.
So it's
comic
it's like
These
Oh, shit.
and again, if they were more difficult questions, I think.
Yeah.
yeah. Then we
The-
probably get it.
The Roomlywed game is a much different show than the Newlywed game. Let's just say that.
And also, when we did that, we had only been dating for
Like a
I want to
year?
say a year and a half. Yeah.
You guys were,
That was-
I think, the longest dating couple at the time, for sure.
I think it was a year and a half at that point. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I'd say that's fair. All right. Okay. What is your roommate's worst habit? This is Kaiser answering about Danny.
My worst habit?
Yeah, what is his worst habit?
Yep. And it doesn't have to be related to just the roommate. It's just in general. What is the worst habit?
What is my worst habit?
I'll tell you one of my worst habits, this is my most toxic trait ever, Danny. You want to hear it?
Sure.
This is the worst. The thing that I've noticed about myself, like that is other than like obvious stuff, is that whenever I get food, I never grab any napkins. And so I always make fucking mess, and I never have napkins. I will never, because it's like, oh, well, I don't need napkins to eat. But then I'm eating, and it's like, oh, could I borrow some napkins?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I noticed.
That's funny.
I noticed I did that as well, but then I changed. I grab napkins every time because I always have like greasy ass hands and
Exactly.
stuff like that.
This is gonna be my New Year's tradition. My New Year's tradition is to start grabbing napkins when I go get food.
Yep.
Okay.
So Kaiser, you came up with that answer real quick. Okay, never mind. Sorry, Danny. What did you say?
I lay in bed a lot early in the morning when I should be getting ready for class.
I said screaming when you enter any room.
Wait, what do you do?
This man, I swear to God, anytime, like, I'll be sitting in here on my own and he'll, like, come in for class. Next thing you know, I'll hear, ah!
Yeah, I do it every time. Every time I walk in the door, I just go, ah!
Yeah. And there's, like, sometimes where I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why are you, like, you just, I should know it's coming, but I don't.
That does not make any sense.
That's funny.
It doesn't enter any room. It's not even our room.
It's not, yeah. Sometimes I'll walk into, like, our RA's room, I'll walk into some of our friends' rooms, and every time just ah!
You better not do that when you walk into class. That would be cringe.
No, I don't do that when I walk into class.
All right, so now, so that you did not get that one, so you still have 5.5.
That's a. I should probably stop doing that. That scares some people.
That's kind of that's like, I was like kind of like 1 and 2. I did think about that as well, but I kind of got over it. It's not like a bad habit.
All right.
In all essence.
All right, here's a question for you.
Oh, that's funny.
Kaiser, what is your roommate's biggest shopping addiction?
I don't really buy that much stuff.
All right, well, I'm going to skip that question then.
Yeah, that's a good skip.
I usually, like, the only time I buy things is usually, like, whenever I go out to eat with people or, like Christmas presents, birthday presents.
Video games.
New video game that comes out.
That's not a lot.
That's fair.
Like, I probably only spent, like, I want to say $50 on video games this year alone.
Okay.
Probably. Just, I bought Spider-Man PS4 and then Miles Morales. And that's it.
I bought, I'm trying to think of what I bought this year. I've been playing a lot of old games this year. Like, I've been playing, like, I remember at the beginning of the year I played SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom HD. I played I played Celeste, Cuphead, etc. Ocarina of Time. At the start of the
year, we have my Wii in our room, hooked up to a big fucking TV, and we would, like, we got into, like, really intense Wii bowling tournaments.
Yep.
And there would, like, be people knocking on our door all the time. Like, can I play Wii bowling? Constantly.
Really?
Oh, that was so fun.
We were.
And then we were seeing who the first person to get 300 was. And we had, like, a leaderboard on... Where's that?
The whiteboard, I put it away.
Oh. We had a whiteboard where we just kept, like, high scores of bowling, like, the top 3 scores, and then just the high score for every person who bowls. And for a while, I had, like... For a while, you had the lead. I think that was, like, right when we started. And then Sam took the lead.
Yeah, well, you had the...
I took the lead.
You had the leaderboard for a long time until
Spencer came in and then got, like, 275, and then I got 277, and then he got 300.
Yeah, and then it just kind of died down.
And we stopped.
Yeah, I played Wii bowling over Thanksgiving break at Borndale's house. It was me, Simon, Marcus, and Borndale, and I got fucking washed because we played the 100 pins one. And apparently there's
I love that one.
Apparently there's like secrets that everyone except for me knows, where you can, if you throw the bowling ball on the railing and it gets to the end, it automatically knocks down every pin.
Yeah.
That's complete bullshit. And Borndal got it like 9 times. I was like, I'm like, how do you do that? And he's like, for like 1 week, I just practiced Wii bowling. I'm like, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
But then I come back here and then we play Mario Party and I just fucking wash everyone. The new Mario Party. Oh my god.
Love Mario Party. That was so fun.
The new Mario Party is really good. All right. Anyways, what was the last? Okay, here's one. Kaiser. Is Danny more like his mom or his dad?
If I get this wrong, I'm gonna feel so bad and so sad.
I think even I know this answer, but it is the next question on the list, so I do have to ask it.
Give it to me.
What, can I guess?
Yeah.
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 Oh, never mind. It was Big Joe. Big Joe.
Yeah, it was totally Big Joe.
It is 100% my dad.
Joe.
I feel like
Joe Rowe.
I have
Dad.
Like, I got my mom's hair color, her eye color, her bad gallbladder. I got that.
Okay, weird thing to bring up, but okay.
Her back problems.
You got everything physically.
Yeah,
Wow,
everything physical for my mom.
Just shitting on your mom.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Mom, if you're listening to this, I'm sorry.
And my amazingness for my
Mom,
dad.
I love
got
you.
my mom's shitty back.
I love you,
her
Mom.
Terrible fucking.
Mom, I'm sorry. Please, I'm sorry.
Let me keep the Disney Plus account, please.
Please.
Well, all right.
I need to watch Hawkeye tomorrow, please.
I beg you.
Mom, please. But I feel like I got a lot of like the physical things from my mom, like my hair color, my eye color, and stuff like that. But like my sense of humor is definitely from my dad. We have like the same interest in all the TV shows, movies,
Sports.
Just everything outside.
I'd say.
I don't know.
I'd say that I pretty much am the same thing. I have a lot of very similar personality characteristics to my dad, and then everyone fucking comments on how much I look like my mom. Yeah. And back in the day, this is a really funny story. This might have actually been about Kaiser. I think back in the day when before I had my phone, me and Kaiser were going to talk about our schedule before middle school. Oh no, maybe this was John Braun. I think this is actually John Braun. And basically, my mom answered the phone, and John Braun was like, my mom was like, hello? And John Braun was like, oh, what's up, Lucas? So I want to talk about our schedule. And my mom was like, oh, this is actually Lucas's mom. Here, I'm going to go get him on the phone. And John Braun was like, yeah, haha, Lucas. Okay, let's talk about the schedule now. And my mom was like, what the fuck? And this is back when I had like a higher voice, obviously. It was like 6th grade. So,
Oh my god.
Oh
Nice.
no.
This just kind of reminded me of a story I wanted to, like, I don't know what brought it up before we started recording, but it was, oh yeah, Ben's grad party.
okay.
I have a story about Tommy,
Yep.
and I was just thinking in my head, I wonder if he would allow me to tell this story, but I think he would find it very funny. He still laughs about it, so... Yeah.
Well, Tom Rowe, if you want to, defend
Tommy, if
yourself
you're
on this
listening,
story,
then,
you have to come on the podcast to do it,
you
motherfucker.
stupid bitch.
Oh, yeah,
Every
when
single
can I
time,
be on
it's
the
like, yeah, I'll do
podcast?
it. No, I'm busy.
When can I be on the podcast? And then I ask him, yeah, you want to do it now? No.
No. So, Ben's grad party.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lovely time. Very fun grad party.
Yep.
And there were 4 sisters there.
No.
Yep.
Kaiser, why would there be 4?
There were the 3 main ones came, and then they brought whoever else.
Oh, they brought
came
the one
in.
that's like with them? Yeah, I think only the 3 main ones came for me. For those of you who don't know, me, Kaiser, went to the same elementary school, and there was nuns who were, like, 2 of the teachers were nuns, and one of the principal was a nun. So, basically, they came to both of our grad parties. All right, so continue the story.
Yes, they were at Ben's grad party, And we show up, and me and Ben, I think Lukas was there. Yeah, Lukas was there at that point.
Yeah, it was me and Jack Dunn were there.
And
Yeah,
then
it
Jack
was
Dunn.
Dunn. Mhm.
And then we were talking, like 5 of us.
Mm-hmm.
And the sisters were kind of close by to us. They were like maybe a foot away from us, 2 feet away from us. Like
Right?
very close. And then I don't know what made him decide to talk about this, but my brother just randomly starts talking about how he loves to go to the strip clubs in GTA and have sex with all the hookers
Yep.
in front of all the sisters. And they all just turned around and looked at Tommy. And all of us were just like, Tommy, you need to have like a social awareness. You need to know who you're talking by. And he turns around and he goes, why? And he looks at them and goes, oh, I'm sorry, sisters.
That's like
Yeah.
a fucking like Curb Your Enthusiasm moment.
I know, that's such a Larry David thing. Oh my god.
You want to know? That I have like such a similar story to that. It's scary. What happened?
Somebody's knocking on our door.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can tell the story. He'll still hear it.
Okay. How about this? We'll just cut this part out of the podcast. You can address this. Okay. I'll write down the time.
Oh, no, we're good. Continue.
Oh, what happened?
Let's just say the individual that knocked on our door is not worthy of getting an answer.
Okay.
We'll talk about it again.
Take that
Okay.
as you wish. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm at my grad party, right? The sisters are there, and I have this big board. For those of you who are at my grad party, oh wait, neither of you were fucking there, so you guys wouldn't know. But yeah, I had a big board, and went to both of your grad parties. Yeah, you know, whatever. And yeah, so I had a big board of all these pictures. You guys were in some of the pictures, but you know, you wouldn't have seen them because you weren't there. And yeah. Anyways, yeah. So the sisters were there. They showed up actually, unlike you guys. The sisters were there, and basically had this big board, right? And one of the pictures was a picture my sister took, and basically when we were walking home from a Twins game, there was like a card on the ground, and it was like a free admission to like this strip club or something like that, or like some club. So I had the card in my hand, and then and then when we were walking to the where we parked our car in like the parking garage, we walked past the club that it was for. So I took like a picture. My sister took a picture of me with the card in front of the strip club, like me pretending I'm about to go in or something. So the nuns, they didn't comment on that picture, but they commented at a picture like directly next to it. They're like, "Oh, look, it's Lukas and Santa Claus," or something like that. And right next to it was the picture of me in front of the strip club. So it's such a similar story about the nuns at a grad party with a strip club.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry again about not showing up. I'm very.
Yeah, well, you had
busy.
work, Kaiser, so I can explain that. Danny had to like bring his girlfriend water or some bullshit. I went to your grad party and Ellie's grad party. I had like 8 grad parties I had like 6 grad parties that day, and I still managed to go to hers. I'm not even that close of friends with her.
You know.
What
Still
day?
can't-
Oh yeah, that was like the Sunday after graduation. I remember how many grad parties there were. There was like, Simon's was that day.
Yep. Went to Simon's after that. I don't think I really missed any grad parties. You know, I went to a lot of them, so.
I went to 2, and I was lucky to go to 2.
You went to 2?
I probably went
Yes.
to mine.
What the fuck?
And
Yeah, that's why it's just. See, I probably could have gone to more, but I was like, you know what? I had to hit Danny's, and then I was forced to go to Maddie Franzmeyer's, which wasn't bad.
Yeah, no,
that
I know.
forced to.
I saw your parents at Maddie Friends, but I'm like, why are your parents here? Because like you're friends with her boyfriend. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, they got to be good friends through baseball.
Oh, because
so it
baseball.
was like- Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, so I hit 2, and I was like, if I go to any more than like the ones that like I kind of like told myself I needed to go to, which was really only Danny's, I'm like, I'm gonna feel so bad for everyone else's that I completely just missed out on, because I should have what I should have done is I should have like gotten these days scheduled off to like go to these. But I'm like, okay.
Yeah, your parents gave me a card though, Kaiser, so it's all forgiven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All you needed was the cards.
Yeah.
and the memories.
And the memories, of course. You know, you gave me the friendship along the way, so it's all that mattered.
Yep.
All right, are we gonna get into this last question here?
Yeah, probably. I mean, we've been running for a good amount of time now.
All right. So, if Danny could choose an actor to play himself in a movie, who would he choose?
Do they
Actually,
have to
maybe,
look like me?
or maybe this is if Kaiser could pick an actor.
Oh.
Because what did we do
Look
before?
like me, kind of.
Yeah, well, no, that wouldn't work. It would have to be me.
Yeah,
Just
let's just say if Kaiser had to choose an actor to play himself in a movie, who would he choose?
God.
Yeah, we might have been playing this game wrong the entire time, but you know.
No. We've been playing it right. We've been playing it right because the question has to be directed at the person that's answering.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be
that's raining down the
isn't
answers.
it supposed to be? Shouldn't the last one have been? Is Kaiser more like his mom or dad?
Yeah, probably.
Whatever. Fuck it.
It's a skewed game. It's okay.
Yeah, this is just the pilot episode of the Roomly Wed game. So
Yeah. Oh my God, who would I have play me?
Does he have to look like Ben or just anybody?
I know who I would have play Danny.
Who?
Yeah. So
You know the guy Joe Keery who plays Steve in Stranger Things? Kind of looks similar to Danny.
yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I could see him playing Danny. Kaiser, on the other hand, is hard.
It's very difficult. I mean, oh God.
What about just an actor that Kaiser likes, or like?
Yeah, we can do that.
It doesn't have to be what actors Kaiser like, but it's like if you could pick someone to play you in a movie, obviously you'd want someone that you like.
Yeah.
I almost just said something really funny.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I have
I was
it.
gonna say you should have Samuel L. Jackson play you.
Oh God. Totally.
I'm sick of these motherfucking people on this motherfucking floor.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Give it a shot.
All right,
Somebody
Danny.
Who you would want to play you
Yes.
in a movie.
There's a logical shot that you get it, but there's no shot.
Andrew Garfield.
No,
Who
I
is
didn't. I picked Chris Evans.
Oh
Wow. Kaiser's ripped in the new in the Ben Kaiser movie.
Yes, good choice.
I love.
Sorry, I got distracted thinking about Chris Evans.
I love Chris Evans. Dude.
He's hot.
We've been watching Marvel too much.
Yeah.
I was like, it just made too much sense.
What
Chris Evans.
What movie you guys on? Because you guys are doing a marathon before.
We just
Spider-Man.
finished Civil War.
We finished Black Panther. So.
Oh yeah, we just finished Black Panther.
So it's kind of like, well, we're not going
What?
like
Or
completely in
after Civil
order.
War.
Yeah.
Black Panther is like 8 movies after Civil War.
Yeah, but it takes place a week after.
Oh, you're watching them in chronological order like a fucking weirdo? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How was watching Captain Marvel fucking second?
No, we
I'm
didn't
sure
do
that...
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because
We kinda
Willem just is watching them in chronological order, or he was, before his sister turned off the Disney Plus account.
I would have never been able to watch Captain Marvel second and then have her show up in only one other movie.
Yeah.
That's like 20 movies down the line. I would have.
No,
totally
yeah,
forgotten
no, that's
she
the thing.
existed.
My parents and Henry were watching the Marvel movies because they had never seen any of them before. They were watching them this year, actually. And so they had to watch all of them from Iron Man up through, I believe, Spider-Man No Way Home. So my fucking... I was like doing something, and they were like... I think I might have been... I don't know. I was gone. And I was like doing something with my friends, and they're like, yeah, we watched Captain America last night. And I was like, oh, okay. And then they were like, yeah, tonight we're going to watch Captain Marvel. I'm like, no, you're not. What? Don't watch Captain Marvel.
You're not, don't do
because
it.
if you watch the end credit scene of Captain Marvel, it spoils Infinity War.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because the end credit scene of Captain Marvel is after Infinity War. Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just something that pisses me off about those movies. Is like people are like, oh, let's watch them in chronological order. It's like, you idiots.
No, you gotta just watch them in like context of like time, where they like
watch
take
them in
place.
release order.
Yeah, or that too. Doesn't
Well,
matter.
the time in which they take place, Kaiser, is chronological order. Captain Marvel takes place second. That's why it's second in chronological order.
Well, be
It's in
logical.
the 90s.
Yeah, we'll just be logical with where.
Well, they haven't seen any of them, so they wouldn't
place
have
it.
known.
Yeah.
But it's like if
That's
you're
fair.
really gonna watch if you're really gonna watch or like all of them in chronological order, then you'd have to watch Infinity War at the same time as Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah.
No.
Even though that,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, but there's no shot. No way.
I mean, you really have to watch Ant-Man and the Wasp first, because only the end scene is based on the end scene of.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Yeah. Well,
That's
we're
what I
not.
said.
I'm probably gonna wait.
I was literally just thinking that too. I was thinking we're gonna have to watch that first,
Then
and
Thor,
then Ragnarok, and then
Infinity War.
Infinity War, and then go back to Ant-Man and the Wasp and finish the end credit scene.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to watch the fucking Captain Marvel end credit scene.
And
So
then
this is
Captain
why-
Marvel.
Yep.
This is why you just watch them in fucking release order.
Yep. That's fair.
Yeah. Because then people are like...
It gets too confusing then.
when you guys have
Sounds
kids,
like-
are you gonna... Danny, when you have kids and you show them Star Wars, are you gonna show them 4, 5, and 6 first?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think that's the move. Because you do 1, 2, 3 first, then the whole I am your
They're
father
probably gonna
reveal
lose
isn't
interest. Yeah, because then they're gonna be like, "How the fuck is he his father?" You know. Yeah.
That's the whole plot. That makes the plot twist like a plot twist. is
Spoiler
if-
alert! But Darth Vader is Luke's father.
Whoa.
Spoiler alert!
Spoiler alert for a movie that came out over 40 years
Like
ago.
fucking 40 years ago.
My Swedish fish drop.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
I am your father.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No.
Yeah, but-
I will sit through the MCU with my kids through the entire.
Oh,
way.
Christ,
They
that's
We'll
gonna-
force them to
Do you-
watch it.
When do you think they're going to be done with the MCU? Because do you think
I don't know.
they're probably not going to be still making those movies unless
No.
they make so much money. But I don't know.
Yeah.
They don't have enough comics and like stuff. I mean, they can have people write them, but it's just not the same value that like Stan Lee had when he wrote them.
Yeah, but I feel like I don't know how are they ever going to like. How would they ever end the MCU if they're not going to end it on Endgame?
Yeah,
They'd
they
have
need
to,
a
like-
bigger ending than Endgame.
Yeah, they need to do like
they-
Civil War, but do it right, like how they did in the comics, where they actually every Marvel character fights. Once they get the X-Men and Fantastic Four and all those shits in there, then I don't know. It doesn't make
Now,
any
actually,
sense.
Lucas, this poses a question. Whose side are you on? Cap or Tony?
Oh, Captain America, of course.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's the.
Because Tony
the only
Stark is just a
logical
hypocrite. That entire movie is
Tony was
flawed in
being
the fact
kind of
that
a bitch in that movie.
that entire movie is flawed because Tony Stark wouldn't actually have picked that side, and then in the next movie,
Yep.
anyways, they just break the Sokovia Accords.
Yeah, and then also, like, not to mention, before Cap and Tony even fight each other in Siberia,
Yeah,
he had already, like, when they met in that bunker, he already like apologized and said, "I was wrong. You were right."
yeah.
Like,
Or,
he
like-
came as a friend, not a yeah.
Or when fucking Tony Stark gets really mad at I think it might have been
Bucky?
Falcon, because like he is trying to shoot Falcon with that laser and then fucking dodges it and he shoots Rhodey. It's like, Tony Stark,
Yeah.
that's your fucking fault. Don't get mad at him
Yeah.
for dodging the thing that would have killed him. It's
Yeah.
like, you dipshit.
Shot him with his.
It's like if I
I
shot.
don't
If it's
know,
like if I
whatever the
shot.
fuck
It's like if I was about
Yeah.
to shoot someone, and then I missed and hit, like my wife, and I was like, "You fucker! You killed my wife!" It's like that doesn't make any sense, idiots.
No, you did.
Yeah.
You were the one who shot. You were actually shooting in the exact direction that Rhodey was in.
Yeah,
And
it's
you
like,
also
if you should've been
didn't.
mad
You
at anybody,
designed
you
the
should've
suit
been
that
mad at
Rhodey's
me.
in. So if Rhodey couldn't dodge it, that's your fault because you designed the fucking suit.
Yeah, it's like, or you have like communication between the two suits. Tell them to dodge.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Like on my count, dodge.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
didn't.
shoot a
You,
fucking
it's
ion
like you didn't
repulsor.
invent. You made your best friend a fucking mech robot suit, and you didn't program like a rear view mirror in it to see when a laser is being shot at it. That doesn't make any sense. Or you didn't include
hey,
Jarvis.
warning,
Like
there's
Jarvis is like, hey, Rhodey, you have a laser that your dipshit idiot friend shot at a guy who can move to the left and right. Tony forgot that Falcon has the ability to duck.
Yeah.
Anyways. Or like when the fucking president is like, oh yeah, you guys have fucked up New York City. You guys fucked up this. It's like, no, we didn't. You guys are literally getting attacked by aliens.
Are you talking about Ross?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he's the president. He's like the attorney general or some
He was
bullshit.
the Secretary of State.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He's the Hillary Clinton of the Marvel Universe.
Or
Who's the Secretary of State now? Nancy Pelosi?
That feels right.
No, she's the House Speaker.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Who's the Secretary of State, Willem? Oh, is it Chuck Schumer? No. He's the majority leader. I'm going to Google it.
What's Paul Ryan?
He was Anthony Blinken. Who the fuck is that?
Oh, that name sounds familiar.
Paul Ryan was the I believe the Speaker of the House or the Secretary of State when Obama was president.
Yeah. So I'm like,
Which is kind of funny because he was the running mate. He was Mitt Romney's running mate, so it didn't make any sense. Like, could you imagine if, like, right now, if Mike Pence was the Secretary of State under Joe Biden?
Yeah, what the fuck?
yeah, that doesn't feel right.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
No, wait, no. He was the...
He might have been Speaker of the House. Who
He's
knows?
either Secretary of State or he was the job that... Attorney General. What Merrick Garland has right now.
Yeah, he was Speaker of the House.
He was either Attorney General...
wait.
He was Secretary of Defense or Secretary of State or something like that.
Wait, what did I just Google? Former Secretaries of States. Why is Hillary Rodham Clinton
Wait,
is 2009
Can you Google
2013?
what Edgar Ross was?
John Kerry,
Edgar Ross, Secretary
Rex Wayne Tillerson,
of State.
Michael R. Pompeo. What?
Yeah, Secretary of State.
What was Paul Ryan?
Oh no, Edgar Ross is somebody from Red Dead.
He was
Never
the
mind.
Speaker of the
Go back,
House.
go
Paul
back.
Ryan was Speaker of the House. What is
Yes, he
Nancy
was.
Pelosi then? Oh, she's the
Is
Speaker
she
of the
also
House.
the Speaker of the House? Yeah.
I think she's, yeah. How did we get to this? Who knows?
All right. Well, this is boring. All right. I think we should wrap up this podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, we never,
Oh, wait.
We got our
never
roommate,
what?
our newly roommate.
Well,
thing.
Your roomly-wed
we got,
game.
we got
Yeah,
four.
Roomly-wed.
We got four. I got 4 stories that I think that can close this out.
Oh yes, yes.
4 stories?
Yes.
Holy fuck. How long do you want this podcast to be,
No,
Kaiser?
shorten them down. Shorten them down.
No, fine. They're 4 incidents.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me
We have
read these
more
4 incidents.
things that happened.
Okay. So, I think. Did I ever talk about like one of our 3rd floor arrays before?
Did she get
I
struck
might
by
have.
lightning?
No.
No, that was a different.
No.
Okay. No, then no.
Okay. Well, our 3rd floor array got fired
Ooh.
because her dumbass went and drank with her residents and publicly shared it to everyone. So, and this had happened multiple times before,
Nice.
but someone finally reported her, and yeah, she got terminated or resigned. Don't know which. Within
Yeah,
a matter
which-
of like a week.
That's a solid
Yeah,
how many $1,000 down the drain?
Yeah. Just, she was not the brightest mind in the world. Then, also, this probably happened like a week later or whatnot. I think one of our friends, Sam, he was like playing pool downstairs, and he's very tall. He's 6'5", and I think he poked like his pool stick up into like the tile of one of our ceilings, and a bag of drugs fell out.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of drugs?
I think it was weed.
Yeah, I think it was weed.
Right? I have a picture to commemorate. Is that the word?
Yeah.
It was just
I guess
some nice loud,
Normalize?
some gas.
Commemorate, right?
I have a picture to remember it. I was told by somebody to go up into the ceiling, like stand on a stool and look up in the ceiling to see if I could find it. If you can see on the camera right there, there's me.
I can see you on the. Wait. I don't see the. Is the weed in shot? It doesn't even look like you're in the.
No,
ceiling.
that's just me standing on a stool.
No, we never
I
found
just
it.
took a
Oh,
picture
okay.
of me standing on a stool. We
Well,
never
he-
actually found it in the ceiling.
Well, he found
Oh,
it, and then,
okay.
the one of the guys that he was playing pool with was like he took an edible before playing pool, so he was like super paranoid, and he chucked the weed straight back up into the ceiling. It was gone
Oh,
after
okay.
that. Yeah. That's probably. I think I'll skip one of them. Not very important. I think this probably
third
happens.
one?
Yes, with
Oh yeah, that happens all the time.
yes. Now this is I think it was like, oh god, this was last week. We had 2 kids already drop out, or like 2 roommates drop out.
Mm-hmm.
So a room opened up, and one of the guys that's like friends with like we'll give them, I guess, what you can call the naughty boys, the guys that like to do stupid shit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's with them. Yeah, he was active, or he might still be actively pursuing a female that has a child. And
Ooh.
yeah, and this guy brought in the baby, or they had the baby stay over, and oh my god, like.
So there's a baby staying over in your room, in your dorm?
Yes, in our dorm area, and it was crying in the morning a little bit. It was not something I want to relive, but it'll probably happen again. It's only in college.
Yeah, well, only in your college, really. That shit does not happen here.
We just got a bunch of weird guys.
We just have people who go and like take off the fucking, like, what's that sign, Willem, that's in the, you know that sign that's in the stairwell that was like out, like a warning sign, like slippery stairs or something, and like someone ripped it off the wall, and like the janitor just left a piece of paper that said like, why would you do this?
It was the emergency services sign.
Oh,
you
the emergency,
there if you can't get down the stairs.
okay, yeah, it's the emergency services sign. Someone just ripped it off the wall. It was like fucking screwed into the wall. So I think someone might have gotten a screwdriver and unscrewed it out of the wall. It's like, why?
Yeah, and we've had signs stolen too. It's not.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's nothing compared to fucking you. Burrow was telling me this story about on Snapchat about how he's like gonna go fucking see like the oldest living thing in the world, and him and his roommates are like hiding from like whatever, like doing all this shit. Like they had like fucking had all these misadventures, and like, yeah, I'm doing a physics assignment on temperature. That's what I'm up to. So probably equally relevant stories, equally interesting stories.
Oh yeah.
It's like, no.
Well,
guys, it was a blast having you on. Maybe the Roomly Wed game will come back in another form. We'll compare your score of like 6.5 or something to other people. Mm-hmm. And we'll see how it goes. So any closing thoughts? This is episode 99, by the way. So any closing thoughts on anything you have to say?
Thankful to be on the preceding episode to the hopefully greatest episode that should come out in podcast history, being number 100. Hopefully.
Make sure you guys listen at home, subscribe to the channel so you can get a notification when episode 100 comes out. Hopefully it is. Hopefully you guys like it. I think it's been putting some time into this bitch, but still a lot of stuff to do. So who knows? Hopefully it'll be out next week on Wednesday, but you never know. At the very least, it'll be out sometime in the next couple weeks. But yeah, anything else, Danny, you have to say?
I don't have anything to say. No. Then you have
anything
to say?
No, I'm done.
All right, Kaiser, you got an outro?
I got an outro.
All right, let's hear it.
Princess Diana was murdered by the royal family. Good day.